the last episode wasn't super long, but basically we just defeated Cage and also the other remaining bounty hunters, and met Boba Fett, and I didn't record it, and so I had to pull it from the PS5 with the share button, and that was annoying. I can't believe I keep doing that kind of thing. But here we are. Anyway, I am recording, so that's good. All right. We're gonna go to the array. Yeah, I checked, and yeah, we have all 17 of the bounties, so I guess there's just one.
Herd troopers. What are they doing here?
You're swift. I don't know if it's down me. You're a hacker, weak. Great stopping Cage. Direct hit. Keep your position. You will suffer. Do you feel it?
Stop them!
Got you. Finally. And it me. Watch this.
Hey, buddy?
Keep fighting. Unprecedented. I'm gonna stop you. Fine.
Let me out.
Your strike is weak. Meet your death. Can't elude me. Can they?
Stop resisting.
I am ready for you. Stop dying. Hard shot fight. Yes, win on him.
Need a sim! Protect me. Buddy, help!
Afraid of getting hit?
Help me, BD!
That's not right. Stop this! Coward.
Help me out.
Traitor.
Fight with me.
I can't wait to end you. I will stop this.
They're after you.
Show me your skill. On him.
Let's fight together.
Just a scratch. Did something happen? Does it hurt? At least try to fight.
They were waiting for us. Maybe Bo told them we were coming.
Maybe.
This looks promising. All the arrays are online. Now we just have to activate them. Ray must have locked down the facility when they evacuated. That's not gonna stop us.
Study the abyss and what we call Kobo matter. Using wave technology, we've had some success in dispelling Kobo matter, allowing us to probe deeper into the abyss. What awaits us within the Kobo abyss? Join me, and we will work to discover it together.
I guess the lift doesn't work from here.
Okay.
Proceed to the observation deck to initiate alignment.
Huh. Gotta hand it to Kree. She thought of everything. See, you made it.
Breeze informed me you're in need of assistance, so here I am.
That's a long trip. Couldn't have been easy.
I might be 200 years old, but I'm as spry as a Padawan. Amazing. Oh, Cal, this is simply amazing.
Can you start the arrays when we're in position?
Oh, I stand ready for your order. It would be my honor to see Master Kree's dream alive once more.
We're your master.
Boo. I look like I belong in like Fallout.
Not a terrible view, huh?
You know, I'm feeling nostalgic. I last spoke to Master Kree 200 years ago. And yet, when I see her experiment lighting up the sky, I feel close to her once more.
I understand.
You do, don't you? Oh, Cal Kestis, not a day passes when I'm not grateful you pulled me out of that collapsed tunnel. Safe travels. And if Dagan Gera can charge that flight, then I know you can too. I'd love to chat with you, Cal, but Tanalor beckons, does it not?
My goodness.
Time to head back to the Mantis, buddy. And we go through the abyss. I'm not thrilled about it either. It's the only way we're getting to Tanalor.
That's fun. It's green and you're still waiting. That means everything. The game is about to crash. I have to quit and start.
Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home.
DD, throw me that sample again.
Bartender's job is never done.
Another time.
Just like that. Far as I can tell. Didn't even have time to radio me.
Criff. That is just... Oh, Criff.
Cal, did you hear? That fool Grok got done in by an Imperial patrol.
Brock's dead?
Told the old bastard to be careful when he left.
You sent him alone?
I thought he could handle it. He was just nabbing a fuel injector. At least the fuel injector didn't take a single hit. That geezer sure did know his way around a payload.
Guess you and Grok weren't so close, huh?
No, this is what the old man would have wanted. Call it my bereavement tax. Come back later, yeah?
Cal, I've been meaning to ask. With the Empire everywhere, do you think Rambler's Reach has a chance?
Reminds me of something a friend of mine once said. One of the wisest men I've known. Hope will always survive in those who continue to fight. I believe that to be true. But things are probably going to get worse before we can make them better.
Yeah. But that does not mean I'm going to let the Empire destroy Kobo's history.
And I guess there's still hope, isn't there?
Some other time, okay?
Hi, Cal.
Salutations.
Hey, Grease. You all right?
Just, you know, a little distracted is all. I mean, I'm about to fly freehand into a stellar anomaly with an appetite for starships. And I'll tell you, my palms haven't been this sweaty since...
You can do this.
Yeah, sure. I can do this. Oh, who asked you anyway? Later.
Hey, Monk.
You look tired. Take a load off. Heritage ran out of here in a hurry. Have anything to do with those lights in the sky?
Z's helping us out. Monk, we're about to take off. Don't know when we'll be back. If we'll be back.
That sort of trip. I see. Well, you've got no open tabs, so I suppose all that's left to say is good luck. And come to Pai Loon Saloon. And we hope to see you soon.
Catchy song. Maybe you missed her calling.
Never too late to try something new.
See you later, Monk.
The Empire. So afraid of what it cannot control. Culture is our shield. But to them, it is a threat.
Like what the Empire did to the Wookiees on Kashyyyk.
So many traditions extinct. And yet, it might prove the Empire's downfall. An intelligent empire would co-opt the cultures it conquers, wielding it against their enemies. This one is rigid, obstinate. When the right threat arrives, it will be unable to adapt to it.
Hope so.
Not hope. This is known. The only question is when. Now is not the time to speak.
I would like to find the last fish.
Oi, Cal. Think it's time I told you more about the old days. Got a moment?
Sure.
All right. I think it's time you knew about Tendo Gugbridge.
We're off to a good start.
Was Tendo sharp? No. Bloody idiot. Was he a looker? Well, people looked all right. Fella was uglier than a shiver pea. But old Tendo had one thing worth more than any of that. The bastard was plumb lucky. See, old Tendo goes and buys the worst claim in the region. About as likely to find a payday there as in your breakfast. But not 2 days later, that rocker blasts his way into a cavern crawling with priorite. Well, Tendo fills his arms with the stuff. Couldn't see the ground in front of him. Poor fool stepped right on his detonite charge pack. The blast turned his bones inside out. How we all shared in the spoils. So much priorite, the whole bloody outpost didn't have to work for a month. But we all knew it was Tendo and his lucky tailbone that got us the first big find. Oi, Cal, good to see you.
Anyway, yeah. So, Scoover said that when we found him next, he would conclude his tale, so...
Are you ready to go?
Just about.
When we confront Bode, just remember, he has what he wants. He will fight to the death to keep it. We'll speak later.
Hello, Cal.
Hey there.
Upset about losing Grok?
Of course I am. Nobody knew the market like him. Where the hell am I gonna find a buyer for this fuel injector? Brock would know.
That is what you're upset about? What's wrong with you?
Oh, looks like the book found its spine.
You lost a friend, Dana. You do not have to just dust that off.
Go stick that crap in the jukebox, will ya? I mean, seriously. I ain't gonna let this bleed me.
Okay. Sorry then.
Yeah. Leave it to the professor to treat a blaster wound with therapy.
Maybe I should have told them to not risk it. I want to find the last location for the conclusion of Scuba's tale. That's promising. Oh, well.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm confused. I feel like BD was a lot more reliable with the whole scanning thing in Fallen Order. Here he just kind of like would give up after half a second. Oh, wait. Up above. I Wait, didn't we just literally get that? I swear I did.
Yeah.
A droid like you could support my way.
I am not designed for carrying the dead.
Well, this wasn't part of the deal, you know. We came to this rock together. We were supposed to leave together. Oh, well, I ain't gonna forget you, you know that. And I ain't leaving you.
Use some help, buddy.
I was going to read that, but I get flight sickness, so save it.
bet Z can get the data off this disk.
Okay. Well.
Protect me.
Wow, I did not mean to fall off that.
BD1, over here. Flawless.
Yay. I opened up this door. And I got confronted by a boss. Just a skill point. Another skill point. I mean, I guess it makes sense that it wouldn't be a stat upgrade if it's just something that's not that hard to get to.
Toss them. Reyes only wants the intact ones.
Hold on. Give me that.
Anyway, there was an elevator in the top control tower that I never took. I ran into this room and all of a sudden I started going down. Nice. Yeah, this. Never mind, it's not 100%. What am I even talking about? Huh. There's supposed to be an elevator here, but there's not, near as I can tell. Found a missing essence. I'm not sure. Not sure how to get to it though. I'm not sure. I don't know. Okay, there's a rope here. And this right here. Fortification. Life regen. Life regenerates to a minimum amount. Cluster damage. So...
All right, let's go.
There's an area up here that was not on the map. Yet another skill point. Nothing but skill points. Speaking of which, I have like 8 of them, so... At this point, I'm just kind of... don't really care about single. Get the last one for cross guard. And then everything else is stuff I don't care about as much.
Coward!
Hey, Scuba.
Notice anything different?
Can't say I do.
Must say, laddie! It's a sparkle with grease! Now you may ask, Scuba, you old salt, have you lost your rudder? Are you planning to cook yourself into buttered jam?
The thought crossed my mind.
No, lad. I'll show you. You see that, lad? The blue-finned crayfish is a fearsome warrior. Not just because its claws are sharper than the bristles on my lip, but also because it's as slippery as a shiver pea taking an afternoon dip. So, how do you fight slippery? By being muckle slippery yourself.
I'll remember that next time I'm in a bind.
Oh, and I've only just begun, lad. If you've a moment, I'll continue my tale.
1 second.
Hostile approaching. Heard
Help!
Converge on the target. You and me. Did something happen? Jedi!
Anyway...
When I awoke from my last duel with Wanyak, it was on the deck of a fishing schooner. It seemed my speared carcass had bobbed to the surface and been caught by a local fisher.
What about Captain Wet? Did he survive?
If that sack of seared slime yet plagues the galaxy, I've nae heard stem the stern of him, nor of his crew. Perhaps more importantly, the ordeal awoke me to the truth. I had no desire to spear fish, nor fisher. I had no desire to cross harpoons with dread captains, or to skewer the deadliest fish. In the hurly-burly of it all, I lost sight of myself. The fisherwoman who caught me, she knew of a nearby world with a great multitude of fishes. Kobo. So to Kobo did I go. And since, I've realized why I like to fish.
Why's that?
Because I like fish, Cal. I like shiny fish. I like big fish and small fish. I like fish with eyes splayed wide and fish with eyes pointed straight. I even like fish with no eyes at all. And I like seeing the face on lovers like you when they realize just how many kinds of fish there are in this galaxy. Well, that be my tale, Cal. Perhaps it was no as gloomy as a kid.
You went through a lot. I'm glad you're okay, Scuba.
Oh, thank you, lad.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
Aye, lad. Go ahead and ponder. But don't ponder your years down the river. There's always another fish. Lad, you're all right. Oh, what a burden off our wee shoulders.
Were you worried?
Well, I just had the most loathsome encounter with one of those battle droids. I wanted they might have found you too.
What happened?
The metal beast told me to present my tribute to the Bedlam leaders. Woe betide any lover who dares to steal a fish from Scuba Steph.
Did you get into a fight with a battle droid?
No, they took leave of me spot. Perhaps they were frightened by my crude gestures, eh?
I'm glad you're okay, Scuba.
Keep an eye out, Cal. There'll be strange folk in these waters.
Okay.
Well, lad, we've done it. A tank thrown in with the finest fish. A tale told to the utmost. An innocent young boy's eyes opened to the wide galaxy.
Something like that. What's next for you?
I've been asking myself just that. In recounting my infamous annals, I've been... something's gnawing at my innards, lad. A black notion that perhaps, just perhaps, one Wit isn't truly dead. For Sakavitar, and for my own peace, I must know. Perhaps it'll be tomorrow. Perhaps a year from tomorrow. But I fear I must pursue my dread nemesis one last time.
I understand. Hey, if you ever need anything.
I know, lad. I know.
Okay.
Got time for another story, Cal?
Let's do it.
All right. When I was a few years younger than you, I was working the dredgers not far from the outpost. Well, kid, I wasn't thrilled, was I? Those machines were blasted nightmares to operate. Anyways, there I was, when suddenly one machine starts screeching. Must have hit something awful, I think. I get closer to shut it off, and would you believe it? The ground beneath me gives out. I go tumbling down and find myself in a pitch-black cavern. Couldn't see my hand in front of my face. Next thing I know, I swear I hear roaring, carried by this unnatural warm wind. Horrific. I start shouting my bloody head off. And luckily old No-Boots Corsa finds me and tosses me a synth rope. Back at the outpost, Doma tells me that a crew of smugglers lost a shipment of juvenile rancors in that fool cave. Can you believe it? A bloody rancor pack living under our very feet.
I'd believe it.
Ah, no, I'm just a local cut-up. But I've seen things. Things that'd turn your breakfast in your belly. Talk later?
There's at least 2 Rancors on Kobo. So that would definitely explain some things. Okay, well.
Say we catch boat. What do you think we should do?
He must pay. But we must always remember that there are people counting on us.
You're right. Our friends. Anyone who survived Jedi. We can't let them down.
We won't. Keep your eyes out for the Empire.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm okay. You?
Guess I'm fine too.
It's all right if you're not.
Hey, don't get mushy on me. Do I miss Grok? Sure I do. I mean, you know what hurts the worst? The old man was strong, sharp, grumpy enough to curdle clear water too. But beneath all of that, he actually believed that a couple of nobodies like us could strike it rich. Too many skeptics and cynics out there, Cal. You find a believer, you hold on tight.
I hear you.
How you doing?
Hey, Cal.
How's it going?
I was just looking through the Academy's recent records. In the last few months, the headmasters have dismissed a dozen more of my colleagues. My friends. I guess the Empire got rid of them too. How can this keep happening?
I was on Kashyyyk. I saw the Empire tearing down forests and enslaving Wookiees. You don't hear about that.
Information is their weapon. You know what? I'm going to try and get in touch with the others who were expelled. Maybe there's, I don't know, something we can do.
It's a good idea. You're probably not as alone as you think.
Hey, Cal?
Yeah?
You are not as alone as you think, either.
Hi, Cal.
Be seeing you.
Seems like every time you're set to kick the grab ball, they pull it away. I'm chock full of regrets. The last time I saw Seer, all I can do now is hope that somewhere out there she forgives me.
I'm sure she does. No regrets, Grease. I gotta keep moving.
Hey, that goes for both of us, kid. Later.
You know, Teach, if you're in the market for a job, I could use a brain box like you in my outfit.
Unbelievable.
Figured. Some people just don't have the ear for higher purpose.
What was the higher purpose?
See you later,
behind
Monk.
Grok's death?
He died because he died. Happens to the best.
Wouldn't you rather your death meant something?
You want to trade your life for some gilded ideal? I can't stop you. But Grok, you went out like a champ.
There are stormtroopers up here.
Where are you? You killed them all!
And there's another stim up there too. Wait, why do you disappear so fast?
Can I get a stim, BD?
There we go.
Heads up, BD.
Nice.